Hey everybody, it's the Last Robokai here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dawn of War 2 Retribution. Last time we revisited Typhon Primaris, and we kicked as much sand and ash in the Eldar's faces as we could physically manage. I'm pretty sure
And I'm still happy for it.
he's still happy, and he is still joining me as always.
Yo, dudes, it's Cool Guy again. I'm looking forward to moving on and getting the biggest of all the booms today.
We're going from one exterminated planet to another, and Cyrene is full of many prizes with which we can play with. We'll get the busy work out of the way, as always. The thread voted for Righteous Vigor. We've got the las cannon as the reward, so let's listen to this. The Cyrene Fortress Militant.
This armor is a sacred relic of the Adeptus Assaultus. We shall deliver it to our Chapter Master. Lord Cyrus now serves the Dark Powers. You now serve the Dark Powers. This corpse god space we stand in is not a sanctified shrine of your chapter. It is a fort to be plundered. And this land raider we have unearthed is not a relic. It is a spoil of war to be defiled and bent to our will.
My lords, come in. Do you read?
What is it, whelp? Why do you interrupt?
Beg your forgiveness, my lord, but we found another one.
A war machine. A sacred land raider. In the hands of traitors? By the Omnissiah, Kyras cannot be allowed to hold such a sacred weapon.
Agreed. Not only shall he be denied it, we shall have it for ourselves. The ruin that such a war machine will sow among these traitors will be terrible.
That's probably the angriest we've seen Martellus in a while.
I think ever. I mean,
wow.
he doesn't usually show a whole lot of emotion. Last time I saw him that excited about anything was when he was holding the astronomic array, and Tarkus was just like, "Sup, buddy?" And he was like, "Oh my God, thank the Messiah."
That was like some serious mad coming from him, and to be fair, a land raider is fairly important as far as space marine vehicles and relics go. They are exceedingly important, and we'll go into some of the fun once we get down here.
Once we show exactly how terrible and awesome that ruin will be.
Oh yes, we'll be doing a lot of ruining right here.
Oh, I'm grinning just thinking about it.
Fall back, renegades. Come no closer. Damnation. Brothers, the Land Raider will not move. It's machine spirit. Quickly, we must crush them.
Well, that's one of the things you should probably know about our. Oh, look at that go. Oh god, they have a tech priest, and he is absolutely flooring Diomedes here.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Oh well.
Orders?
The bomb-shooting sniper rifle wins everything.
Damn, Diomedes, you're looking wounded. Let's go over here and rescue our baby.
It shall be the Emperor soon.
Yeah, so that's one thing you should probably know straight up about Land Raiders. They actually have an semi-automated machine spirit which can make decisions on its own. It just basically told those guys to fuck off.
Which is one of the reasons they're so important. The advanced logic engine that we had so much trouble finding in Chaos Rising. Well, Land Raiders often contain versions of those things.
Yeah, Land Raiders are awesome.
I think I'm going to bring an assault squad.
Yep, and so we've got the Redeemer pattern of Land Raider. The Redeemer is much the same as most other Land Raiders. It's got heavy troop capacity. It's designed for frontal assaults. But instead of having the ubiquitous las cannons all plastered all over it, it's got twin-linked assault cannons on the front there, as you can see. It has a multi-melter, just in case it encounters anything it needs to crash through. And on the sides, it actually has some, I suppose you would call them super heavy flamers. I can't remember the exact name for them.
I think they're flamer purifiers. Also, I've got a place we can hit with artillery.
Okay, well, in that case, let's bomb that shrine, because there's a lot of guys hiding back there, and
yeah,
Cyrus already made that thing explode, so
No, that wasn't Cyrus. That was the las cannon.
Oh, it was Tarkus firing from absolute extreme range. Okay, fair enough.
Yes, it was. Also, here comes the dudes.
Here comes the dudes, and hopefully there goes the dudes.
Boom! Damn.
We really haven't. Oh, of course, there's one other feature that the Land Raider Redeemer has. It has a set of assault grenade launchers on the front, so that it can basically punch a hole through an enemy wall, fire flame everywhere, and then shortly before discharging its Terminator cargo, which is what usually they will hold, it just pops those grenades and levels everything.
There's some enemy missile launchers over on the other side. I'm jumping them. Oh, hey. What happened to Cyrus?
He got bloodletted.
I was a little bit distracted.
That's okay. We've got everybody else on the case. Let's just push in.
Jumping on the worshippers.
Just look at all the fire that's just being brought to bear by this thing. I love Land Raiders. They're just like one of the many things that makes me fall in love with Space Marines.
They're basically a microcosm of 40K itself. You look at that thing and you see how huge it is, and you ask, is there anything it doesn't have? And the answer is no. The answer is no.
Yeah, it's just pretty much got everything you'll ever need. Another important feature of it is, as we'll see, is that it is a mobile reinforcement point. If you want to just right-click the reinforcement on your assault squad, there you go.
Here comes my assault boys.
That's pretty much just like when this baby rolls out. Oh, jeez, it's just so much fun.
When this baby rolls out, death comes with it. Also, I'm taking the wreck point we missed back here.
Oh, Mr. Wreck Point? Oh, no, I feel silly. Do you want to get Terminators? I'll let you buy all the units. I've got pretty much all the units I'll ever need.
Alright, I'll
I've
grab
also got
some
Diomedes standing directly in lava.
Yeah, I'm gonna load them up in the Redeemer.
You have Captain Diomedes.
Getting some scouting done.
Yeah, the only problem with having the Redeemer on this level is simply the fact that, well, it tends
we've got some hardened positions up here. I'm going to get some stuff handling that.
And Tarkus is going to help because that's what Tarkus does.
Better fucking believe it.
Oh, look at it go! Look at how little amount of damage this tank has done to the Land Raider, and that's damage that Martellus can very easily just top up.
Yep. Also, boom.
Yay! Boom and yay! Oh dear, they've got some. Oh, I was gonna say they've got some danger for us, but
it's okay.
yeah, they weren't gonna be able to pull that off for very long. Oh no, Noise Marines! Now Captain Diomedes will be forced to engage them in melee. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
The power of rock is no match for his pimp fist.
Oh dear. And Tarkus firing from halfway across the fucking map. Jesus Christ. By the Emperor.
Jumping the Noise Marines.
The Noise Marines are pretty much just not doing anything. Except exploding.
Oops!
Ooh! Bit of friendly fire, Tarkus. I want to watch that.
To be fair, that was my fault.
Let's just roll over this thing.
Brother, I am here. Taken home. Understood. Target destroyed.
Oh man, and I haven't even used his special ability yet, where he fires off charged shots. We'll have to show that off. There's a bunker coming up, a little further ahead.
Up there.
I'm gonna get him to unload the sass.
Opening fire. Ready to serve.
Yeah, no, go straight through. Straight through.
Attacking now. I hear you.
Oh my god, did he just one-shot that?
Yeah, he just totally one-shotted that Predator. I feel so inadequate right now.
Positioning.
Hold the booms.
Understood.
Alright, Tarkus, it's time to show everybody what it is you bring to the table with this wacky old giant thing of yours.
Holy freaking crap!
Something has happened, and I believe it is completely and utterly beautiful. I'm fairly certain that that Tarkus has taken on whatever good was still left in Avitus onto himself, and has just become the explosive misanthrope. Oh my god, there is just going to be no tanks for us to fight.
Jesus! I mean, here I thought that that Martellus was going to do a thing with his plasma gun, but you know, it's just no. I mean, they don't even see what's going to hit them. Okay, I'm gonna get Cyrus moving forward on that shrine, because I hate shrines.
It is with childlike glee that I lay waste to our enemies now. Oh dear. I'm just gonna back up our
I got it.
here because he's getting pinged.
And bomb.
Yeah, I'm sadly not quite invincible, as none of them are.
Damn close.
Think you are my match?
Okay, yeah, that
This is just-
the guy threw was a little bit much.
Tarkus is mean. He's basically just every time Cyrus tries to do something, he's just doing it instead.
This is my turf.
I'm gonna bomb that bunker because I know there's dudes in it.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Looks like Traitor Imperial Guard.
I just love the little charging
And
sound as he does it.
Like corpses.
Oh dear.
Tarkus awaiting orders. Moving.
Oh, that's a turret.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Once.
And we'll take care of it the old-fashioned way.
Ready.
I'll actually let Cyrus do this.
It's such a reflex that it just start going into demolition mode.
Loading.
That's a great idea, Stormtroopers. Shoot the bomb. Idiots.
You know, they did turn traitor. That's a little bit of a loss of faculties. Alright, now, if I recall correctly, we're gonna have some fun coming up real shortly, so that's why I'm bringing the assault cat. Yep, here we go. Hello, everybody.
Yes, load the Terminator squad.
Everybody gets a turn to just be as mean as possible, and that was the Land Raider's turn.
Yup.
Alright, well, I guess we've still got some tanks to take care of.
We got a Lehman Russ over here.
At some point I must have accidentally made Tarkus get inside of the Land Raider.
Wow.
That just
Shot
plasma.
once
Oh
and
my
it
god,
died.
here comes the doom. It's a slow-moving ball of death.
Can we imagine what the spotter of that tank was just like? It's just like, that can't be good. That there is no way that is good. And then it hit him. And he didn't even have time to think, oh, I was right. That wasn't good.
It's just, you know, and they've got all these beautifully set up positions to take advantage of, you know, high sight and everything, and then that happens. Still alive, though. For now. Ah, it is just a bad day to be a trader in general.
Yeah. It's always a bad day. It's always a bad day to be against us, though. So I suppose
yeah.
that's not too different.
And we got
A
some
couple of
sentinels.
sentinels. That didn't take long.
Sentinels just melt. Light armor against all the death that we are bringing forwards is just... Oh dear.
Light armor against that.
Tears in my eyes. I'm just so happy today. Oh, and there's the Orbs of the Omnissiah back again. Which actually would have been really useful for this mission, but unfortunately we don't get to do it. Oh no, Stormtroopers, whatever will we do? Same thing we keep on doing.
P.S. Cyclone missile launcher away.
sure what he's doing.
Target eliminated.
And there we go.
Enemy vehicle, open fire.
I don't even know where Diomedes is going. He's just...
From the Terminator squad, they're just kind of stomping forward in the face of this heavy machine gun. Being immune to suppression is pretty beautiful.
Oh, yeah, just...
I hear you. Go ahead.
You know, they can shoot and they can shoot, and they were certainly shooting in the direction of the Land Raider, but it's not gonna happen.
The fight is here.
Yeah, by this point, you just have so much capable of just shutting these guys down. Is amazing.
God, there is not a thing that is good for him in that situation.
It's basically like, just an FYI, you're fucked.
By the way, give me a healthy pack for the Terminators.
Okay, well, I'll make sure Tarkus is in range to do it. And, yep, there we go.
Okay, great.
Alright, well...
Grenade that.
Cyclones away!
This death pleases the Emperor. Find your strength, brothers. Target priority confirmed.
The Terminators just freaking Kool-Aid man through there.
Oh yeah, they set that up specifically just so you could run right through that wall with the Land Raider, but any port in a storm. Speaking of, I'm gonna make this an extremely terrible place to hide.
I'll help. More Cyclones! Jesus! They're bringing in something for all the good it'll do them.
It's the worst place to land, my friend. The literal
I got a
worst
really
place to
bummed
land.
Tarkus taking fire. I can withstand this.
That guy got a really bum deal out of that one.
Deploy
Just-
stimulants.
When they got up this morning to commit terrible acts upon the surface of the blasted wasteland that is Cyrene, they probably didn't think this was going to happen to them.
Would you?
It is ours.
Considering the track record of, like, the good guy Blood Ravens, yeah, actually, honestly, I would expect this to happen. I'd have been expecting expecting it the whole
you
time.
know what? Now that you bring it up, I think you're right. I mean, fuck. I mean, seriously, at this point, it's just like, how did you expect all of this to turn out for you, dummy?
Yeah, so we've destroyed we've destroyed the Chaos Space. Oh my god, everything just exploding everywhere. It's so beautiful. Like, all those bits of pipe are just continually just getting thrown everywhere by the explosions caused by the plasma cannon.
P.S. Repairing.
Oh no!
We have
Shit.
lost a vehicle. We can ill afford this.
Poor
Oh, no.
Land Raider.
Command, I am
That's okay, I'm gonna build another one. Yeah, that's a thing, by the way.
We've got more where they came from.
Yeah, once we get one, for some reason, we now have all of them.
Show me your metal.
And las cannon up in the building.
I'd like to think that that Martellus just kind of looked at it once and said, "Yeah, I could probably do that."
Oh,
and
the
then all
ragdolls.
the other ones we did are just things that he does in his spare time.
Oh, the ragdolls are so adorable.
Oh, the Terminators. The Terminators are in trouble.
Oh, well, I already popped the heals, so...
Yeah, the Terminators are going down.
Target destroyed.
Oh,
It
God.
is wrecking.
It
Tarkus.
doesn't really matter because between Martellus and Tarkus, I mean, everything just still dies.
I shall arrive.
Well, we got some Terminators coming this way, so we'll,
P.S. Thule Jr.
Hooray!
Have fun with that.
Oh, we are having all the fun with that. I got our buddy coming up too.
The shooter is still just amazing.
I hear you.
I might clear the way for our Land Raider. Yeah, as expected, there's an enemy predator right there.
Oh, I found the HQ.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna make the throne of explosives.
Taking heavy fire. Building clear of Xenos.
Oh dear. The enemy are well equipped for anti-tank measures as well, but you let me know as soon as you got that set up too.
Oh boy, those are assault Terminators.
I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I could probably use a hand here.
Oh, we're coming. I've cleared the way for the
Actually,
second
I-
Redeemer. I've redeemed
Yeah,
my
my
Redeemer.
mistake. Thule Jr. has this.
Well, I've got myself a little pocket of resistance over here that I'm happy to take care of, so...
Okay, throne of explosives.
3, 2, 1, kablooey.
And that's the end of that.
Yes. Now I can feel it. The frenzy, the bloodlust that Lord Kyras spoke of. Allied infantry destroyed.
I just love they all just started fucking running.
I would. I mean, they're just like, hey, I'm feeling the bloodlust of Khorne. Okay, I'm gonna be over there, like way over there.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
so...
our new elevator. Cool.
So, yeah, Martellus is probably not that happy now, because, well, someone has made the other Land Raider evil. And I will need a repair on that Land Raider too.
Yep, I'm on my way over with Thule Jr. to help it out right now.
And I'm gonna get Tarkus and Diomedes to capture those other 2 points. Gonna upgrade the absolute...
There's a hard point over here.
Yeah, I got this. Tarkus just politely ignores the Terminators. Oh dear. Oh.
That'll work.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, that seems like the best place to run to, doesn't it?
What an idiot.
More coming? Yes, indeed.
That's just attack squad. Cyrus eats those guys for breakfast.
He certainly does, especially with the extra boom that comes. I do so love it. Oh, they just go up.
I will never stop thinking that's awesome. I mean, the aesthetic I think of every time I see him do that is just, you know, he loads an explosive dart into his sniper rifle. He shoots some dude, and then he just sort of waves his finger a little bit as they just kind of look at him oddly because the bullet didn't hurt, and then it explodes, and then there's just like this moment of them slack jawed before they go to the ground.
Oh, and for reference to everybody else who might have been wondering, I didn't actually know that Predator. I just sniped with the bombardment was there. I just did. I just started firing, then he suddenly just started panicking, driving, and then it goes out of control. And look at all these bits and pieces that used to be in here. He really does not know what he's doing.
Pay it the honor of battle.
And so begins a whole lot of punching of a Land Raider.
Lord Kyras gaze upon you. Do not fail him. Blood for the blood god.
Okay, they're gonna drop in a boatload of reinforcements, but that's okay. Okay, apparently you were out of range to get you back up again.
It's not like it really matters.
No, at this juncture.
Brother, I am pinned here.
And yeah, their Land Raider can also get troops up, but well, as you can
Technically,
see,
it can reinforce. Not that it'll be around long enough for them to actually do that.
No blow. The Land Raider is lost. Disengage. Leave the cowards to their doom.
see.
Thule Jr. is still eagerly going and crushing people.
Ah dear, look at him go. His daddy would be proud.
Victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
Oh man, seeing a Land Raider in action is always just a beautiful, beautiful thing.
And we got to see many ones. I do like that they retreated when they lost a Land Raider, but when we lost ours, we were like, just build another one.
We had Martellus. He knew how that shit worked.
Oh dear, so we got a few little toys here, extra regen, which I actually could be good for Diomedes because he is eating a lot of fire at the moment. We've got ourselves the Orbs of the Omnissiah again, so you know that would have been really useful then. But
Yeah, that would have been totally useful this mission. I'm not so sure about the next one.
And then we've got ourselves a sniper rifle that is largely overshadowed by another sniper rifle, which makes
We're
people
already
explode.
using.
But this one's actually Cyrus's. This is Cyrus's sniper rifle. There's the...
He's like, hey, I've been looking for that thing.
Wow.
I also do like that the Apothecarian seal gives a shout out to our old buddy Gordian.
Ah, dear. Gordian was the best apothecary that we have had in this game.
He was a true prince among men.
It's kind of funny when I say that, considering the only competition he had to that title was a horrible traitor.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for that mission. We have really only got one mission left now. But before that, rewards! Do we take Hammer of the Nameless? The Force Commander from Dawn of War 2 and Chaos Rising owned this. And nobody knows what has happened to this man when he was branded Renegade. Spooky. But he is not the traitor, canonically. We don't know what's happened to him.
Well, and also canonically, he's not corrupt. So screw all of you. Triad is a badass.
He's probably just hanging out with on a special mission for Angelos, rounding up some allies or something. I'm sure.
I like to think that after all of the bullshit he went through with the Hive Fleet and then the Black Legion, he was just basically just like, hey, Angelos, I'm going to go take a vacation. Call me when you need me. And then he just went to a paradise world and is just like sipping girly drinks on the beach. All, 7 foot, 300 pounds of him.
And possibly the girly drinks were mixed by Thaddeus, the girliest of the Space Marines. Because he's unaccounted for too. Like, we know where everybody else is. Joiner is with Angelos. Thul is doing Thul things, usually being asleep and then getting woken up again. But he's around, we know this. Then we've got Cyrus here, we've got Tarkus here, Avitus is dead. So, that just leaves Thaddeus and the Force Commander. I would hope that if there is a Dawn of War 3, we do find out what happened to those two. I would like to think that
would be really nice.
They're just waiting for their chance to get thrown back in. And yeah, then all that's left is the final mission and the choice of where the final levels of the final two characters. See, we barely threw any weapons or items into the librarium this time. We just basically just leveled up normally. It's really easy to hit level 10 before the end of this game. So
it's not. It matters a lot less than the previous games, though, simply because you're not you simply unlock new skills instead of new stats,
and everything's not nearly as cluttered, I suppose.
Yeah.
I still think it's really cool that, like, there's at least one person in the Space Wolves who doesn't think the Blood Ravens are horrible monsters. But he's a Deathwatch buddy, and they're usually a bit more open-minded.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, considering what they have to deal with.
It is a very tough thing for everybody to get along in the Deathwatch, but they manage. So, yeah, one more to go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you all next time when we head down to Cyrene one last time, and we take on Kyras and settle matters with the Demon of the Maledictum. I have been the last Robo Guy.
And I've been Cool Guy.
And we'll see you all then. The system will never be the same again after this one, ladies and gentlemen.
I hope not.
Well, it will probably be largely exploded.